It is a first alert weather day for the rest of this Monday. Hello, I'm 29 First Alert meteorologist Josh Fitzpatrick. Let's go outside, live outside the station here in downtown Charlottesville along East Market Street, where it is wet from ongoing rain showers. We had some downpours overnight. Gray, gloomy skies will produce additional rainfall over the next several hours into tomorrow as well. Let's check out that first forecast for the rest of this Monday. Rainy, wet conditions, a few downpours on the move. Temperatures stuck in the 60s all day long with a light northeast breeze. Radar recap shows those tropical bands of downpours as expected. We moved right over top of the area overnight, and first thing this morning with this radar recap, you'll notice some of these slow moving downpours with the fringe effects of what was a Hurricane Helene still impacting our region today. And looking back since Sunday, rainfall estimates are indicating anywhere from 1 to 3 inches of rainfall over very wet ground near and east of the Blue Ridge Mountains, and that has prompted additional flood concerns. In fact, we had several reports of high water since yesterday afternoon and into early this morning across Central Virginia, the Blue Ridge, and into portions of the Shenandoah Valley. In fact, there are ongoing flood warnings across sections of Albemarle, Charlottesville, Nelson, into areas of the Shenandoah Valley, and that's where the South Fork of the Shenandoah River, there is a moderate flood concern through Wednesday morning. And also for the South River, right now it's forecast to go into minor flood stage into tomorrow morning at Waynesboro. Now we had moderate flood stage over the weekend, and also for the Rivanna River, minor flooding through Wednesday right now into portions of Palmyra and Fluvanna County. Additional high water is a concern. There's a new flood watch in effect for basically the entire area through about 11 o'clock tonight for the possibility of renewed flooding. Here's where it's raining currently. 29 First Alert Doppler is showing some pockets of moderate rainfall out here. Some tropical downpours trying to redevelop from south to north. Even where we're not seeing anything on the radar, we are dealing with some mist and drizzle, but I do expect an uptick in these showers over the next 12 to 24 hours. And you'll notice outside live into the Shenandoah Valley, the raindrops on the camera lens on the VDOT camera over at I-81, and that will be the picture for the better part of the day. The big picture is showing that swirl in the atmosphere over the Mid-Ohio Valley pushing into western portions of Virginia. That is the remnant center of what was Hurricane Helene. It is just going to march itself very slowly to the east over the next couple of days. Our high-res weather tracker shows additional bands of rain. Here's 1 o'clock through this evening from south to north, very slow movers. Wherever we get these downpours that train over the same area time and time again, like near the Blue Ridge Mountains, those areas are most favored to see high water. So if you're near the Blue Ridge, that's where we may see additional high water into tonight, especially tomorrow. Here's tomorrow afternoon, showery weather conditions. I think the heaviest rain occurs over the next 12 hours. Looking ahead at the rainfall projections, they're going to be variable like we had yesterday and last night, anywhere from a ½ inch to localized 2 to 3 inches, especially near the Blue Ridge with an uptick in that southeast wind flow. And then finally by Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, the drying trend begins with highs more seasonable in the 70s and lows comfortably cool in the 40s and the 50s. In your 29 First Alert forecast today, it is a first alert weather day for the possibility of new high water and ongoing flooding from last night. Temperatures will be stuck mostly in the 60s for most of you, a bit milder near and south of the James River. Tonight, stuck in the 60s. Rain could be heavy at times with that flood threat. And then on Tuesday, showery weather conditions, gray, gloomy skies, areas of fog, temperatures down into the 60s, but the heaviest rain should begin to move away. Here's your 7-day forecast. A drying trend on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and the weekend. 70s by day, 40s and 50s overnight. Jared?